you ready? Says Triple H, who continues to come out for some reason and feels the need to introduce every fucking pay-per-view and every show that has some type of significance. I understand Smackdown is 25 years ago. Triple H and The Rock main evented the first Smackdown that was on UPN. And now, 25 years later, we have Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. Do with that whatever you want to do with it, okay? In a steel cage match. We got a new intro done by the Megan Thee Stallion, featuring a fella from BTS, 2 international artists, hip-hop and K-pop stars. I would like the white males out there that's listening, the incels, the ones running around thinking everything is for them, get the fuck over yourself. I'll have a conversation with you for another day or another podcast. I like the intro. It was sleek. It showed the stars prominent. It made SmackDown separate from Raw. Raw actually needs to update a couple things in their video package intros as well. Some of y'all wanted the big fist. This is not 1990s. Get the fuck over yourselves. Everything that's old cannot be new again. The price that was yesterday ain't the price for today. And that's a different podcast for another day as well. Let's get into this review. So, after Triple H did his thing, he looked. I don't want I'm gonna say this real quick. I don't want Triple H coming out there no more. I don't want him coming out there. I don't need him to remind us that this is the Triple H era and he feels like he done did some big shit and everybody's thriving and striving, and that's not the case because this SmackDown did not give what it was supposed to give. First match, Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes beat Solo Sikoa. A clean pin in the middle of the ring. 16 minutes they said it was. Excuse that background noise. Match was cute. There was a lot of moves where motherfuckers was landing on their necks. Solo Sikoa took a funky land after Cody went to the top and did a side slam or what. Listen, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I know what the fucking names of the things is. He turned to the side and jumped off the ring, off the top of the cage, and he landed on Solo, and Solo head bounced off that mat real hard. Match was cute, whatever. At one point, Cole was shouting for somebody to raise the ring. Fatu was on the top, and the music of Roman Reigns hit to a huge pop. That was the highlight and the highlight of my life in terms of wrestling. Roman Reigns is back, everybody. Let's give it some round of applause. Roman Reigns is back. Business is up. We up, and we want the smoke. Roman Reigns will be coming to feed us. He feeds us in rations because I don't think he's going to come back for another 2 weeks. But that's neither here nor there. Only reason why is because they was about to whoop the fuck out of Cody's ass. Jacob was about to squish the fuck out of Cody. And Roman came out and said, absolutely the fuck not, fellas. Roman Reigns had his OTC. We OTCing. We going up. Everybody's happy. We excited. It's just, everything is just so great. He's Superman punching. We got to say, ooh, ah. We did it all. And this all took place, and we went to our first commercial. I loved it. We come back, Nick Aldis, the only GM that got some fucking sense, that makes sure none of his employees are leaving in the body bag or in the back of a fucking ambulance. Nick Aldis said he had to go ahead and separate everybody. Solo, Jacob and them are off to the back. Roman is chilling, and Cody Rhodes is somewhere doing what Cody does. He said Solo and Jacob have came up with an offer for a match that he feels that Roman and Cody will not refuse. And so Kathy Kelly was like, oh, okay then. I like that. We'll see what's happening next. Back to you guys. Then we go into match 2. Womp 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 womp. You know, when the shit just is ebbing and flowing. Meechin versus Piper Niven with Chelsea Green. Chelsea's such a joy. Chelsea is the queen of character work. Meechin won with defeat. After the match, Chelsea Green attacked Meechin, threw her ass on top of the trash can. Piper Niven hit her elbow drop, and that was really it. Can y'all get Meechin off my fucking TV? This was a complete waste of fucking time. Get Meechin off my fucking TV. Find something for Chelsea Green to do. Let her do backstage interviews. I don't know, bug people. And get Piper Niven on the card as a single star. Nia can't be the only big bitch rolling around here. Piper Niven can be a threat if y'all would book her that way. But Meechin, that's a curious case. Look out for the curious case of Meechin here on Wrestling in Color. Alright, next we go into the legendary WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam and his thick ass weird wife. And then we really hit a low light when Vicky Guerrero was shown. Talk about, if y'all don't know why everybody's like, ooh, I can do a podcast to explain to you why Vicky Guerrero is like, ooh, because I was supposed to do it when it was hot, but then I forgot. Then we got Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. Too bad, what's the Italian who came out and got pinned in 3 seconds last Friday, and there's no mention of him or anything else on this show? Giovanni Vinci, the sleazy looking Italian. Too bad he wasn't around. Fascinating stuff. Kevin Owens and his mystery partner is now going to fight A-Town Down Under. We don't care. We don't care. Mystery partner, this dude named Ricky, came out. He had curly hair. Listen, there's nothing wrong with body hair, because Drew McIntyre, the reason why he is elevated is because he let the body hair grow on him. But the difference between Drew McIntyre's body hair and Ricky's body hair is Ricky's body hair is really curly and fluffy. So it looks like pubes. Drew McIntyre's hair is plastered to his chiseled chest and his thighs. So we can overlook that. So we got that going on. Then the lady comes and tells the lady from the back, some chick with the headset on, comes and she's like, KO, come here. Your partner's here. Your partner's here. You don't have to use Ricky. So, you know, he then kicks Ricky in the guts and gives him a stunner. Okay, KO. And guess who his mystery partner is, guys? You are not going to get this. I was so shocked when the mystery partner was Randy Orton. Which is sad, because I'm really happy. I wouldn't say excited, but I'm happy when Randy's on my TV. But I wasn't this time. I just thought it was just going to be somebody else. I don't know who I thought it was going to be, but I just wish it was somebody else. Now, somebody pointed out that Randy looks really bloated. He looks really bloated and big. I don't know what's going on. He didn't look like that when he returned back when CM Punk showed up. He looks really greasy and bloated for some reason tonight. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, they're like teasing this end of A-Town down, and no one gives a fuck. The match was just there, guys. Who cares? Anyway, backstage, we go back and Captain Kelly is still floating around there trying to figure things out. Nick Aldis said that Solo Sikoa had issued a tag team match challenge for Bad Blood, and he wanted it against Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, right? Aldis said he had the contract, and while he was saying that, Jacob and Solo signed it. They didn't even bother reading that shit, so he trying to figure out if Cody and Roman Reigns was down with it. And Cody comes and interrupts, and he's like, listen, I don't want to have nothing to do with the bloodline. I done beat him. This is my final time. I am over and done with this. That is family business, and it is all Roman Reigns' problem. Give me something else to do. Sign me out. When I tell you, I was like, yes, Cody finally picked his balls up and let them bitches drop on the floor. Get him the fuck out the way and find him something else to do, child. Then we got Booker T and Charmel, because we had to get the little pictures of the 25 years floating through Smackdown, which was cute or whatever. Booker T and Charmel, King Booker. Sheamus was there, got a nice pop. For some reason, Michael P.S. Hayes was there. Didn't nobody know who the fuck that was. I don't know why he was in the ring. Then we get to Nia Jax. Remember, no one wrestles on this show, so Nia Jax comes out looking lovely. Her title belt looked weird. It looked really tiny, but whatever. She gets in the ring and she proceeds to say, I'm the queen. I won. I'm the queen. You will bow down to me. This is my show. I'm the queen. I am the queen of everything. Then the music hit. I didn't know who the fuck that was. And that was a theme all night. Because everybody's music was like coming in toward the middle. So I didn't know who it was. And it was Bayley. And you know what? I'm sorry. I like Bayley. But this ain't it. Ding dong. Hey dummy. Like Bayley. Girl. You're like in your 30s. Everyone is in it. Can we have better dialogue than the fucking clowny and cartoony shit? Same old thing. Bayley said, girl, you having a good run because your other runs suck. Nia's like, bitch, please. And while they doing that, Tiffany Stratton's like, I'm here, hello. Then we get Naomi. Lovely pop. We all love Naomi. We want Naomi to thrive. But unfortunately, Triple H is right there. So Naomi came in. She was like, you're not going to keep running down my girl. Because if you want to fight, we could fight. We could get our glow on. And I was like, all right. Okay, girl. She really leaning into this glow shit heavy. So then we get this weird, convoluted shit, right? Nia was like, all right, next week, if Bayley and you, Naomi, want to fight me, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be a tag team match between Bayley and Naomi versus Tiffany and Jax, okay? And Nia Jax says, when we win, the loser between Bayley and Naomi has to leave SmackDown permanently. And then Bayley said something to Tiffany Stratton about her mother, and I don't even understand what she said. And then Naomi hit a rear view on Tiffany Stratton, which was fantastic. Naomi shined. As always, Naomi glows. And then we leave that segment. Listen, Naomi's not going nowhere because Jimmy is also on SmackDown and they don't break up marriages. Nia and Bayley are going to run it back. Easy peasy. And then we get to watch Tiffany act like she going to do something with that belt, with that briefcase. Whatever. Then we got Ron Simmons and Teddy Long. I noticed something. They didn't really get an applause. And you know what? It's almost sad because guess what? The audience is younger than us. They don't know who half of these fucking people are. William Regal, yes, he got a nice pop. Bobby Roode, we remember him. Bobby Roode still looks good. And Damian Priest got a nice little celebration as well. Match 4, Andrade Cien Almas versus Carmelo Hayes. I personally think Carmelo Hayes should have won here because Carmelo Hayes needs to be pushed, right? Well, Andrade Cien Almas won. I don't know. Maybe it pays to be married to Charlotte Flair. He need to be putting babies in that flat ass. Get that booty popping on Charlotte. Get her some hips. Anyway, LA Knight came out. Everybody loves LA Knight. Yeah. So whoever won the match was Andrade. He will be fighting LA Knight, hopefully at Bad Blood, but most likely it's going to be on the Friday before Bad Blood because for whatever reason, LA Knight does not get PLEs. Then we got the women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, looking like two chocolate snacks decked out in leather and lace and just all kinds of fishnet. Snatch and grab is what I like to call them. They were being interviewed backstage by Brian Saxton, and here come Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton putting in the seeds that they seem like they're going to go after Snatch and Grab for their tag team championships. Then Nia going to tell the girls that they better watch out for Naomi because she put her big nose in Nia's business. And girl, Bianca was like, big nose? I was like, oh, I know you ain't talking. The girls was like, this ain't even finna be it. Bet. Then we got a graphic. 38th WWE TV sellout. 57th event sellout this year. Please keep those numbers in mind because guess what? Shrinkflation is coming to the WWE. Then we got the big one. Roman Reigns came into the ring. We was just like, yes, yes. Everybody was loving it. Came into the ring. Nick Aldis is in the ring running his mouth. Didn't nobody give a fuck. Roman put his hand out. Nick gave him the little leather bound folder with the contract in it. He was like, no, Nick, don't play with me. Put the hand out again. Nick gave him the mic. We in there quaking. Everybody's like, at least that was me. Roman came out and he said, I just want to remind you all, I am the OTC. I am the original tribal chief. I don't need no fucking Ulafala or anything else. You already know who's running the show. I'm not changed. It is still Roman Reigns. This is my ring. This is my show. And you are all my people. And I sat in my bed and I said, yes, I belong to you. And I put the one up. You know it's good when I'm sitting there talking to my TV. I put my one in the air. And I was just, yeah. And he was talking. And all of a sudden I heard, and I was like, what? Cody? Child, Cody took his natural fucking time to get to that ring. Then this bitch gonna have the nerve to be swinging his title. When I tell you, didn't nobody pop for Cody? They was like, Cody, we trying to live it up with Roman. We want to hear Roman tell us how we ain't shit and he better than us. And I wanted to acknowledge him. I was waiting for him to say, Seattle, acknowledge me. He didn't do it. He probably was if Cody didn't bring his bitch ass out. So he come to the ring. Everybody gonna do their woes. But please, let's be clear. Just because they won, they was not excited to see Cody Rhodes. We just like the woe. This motherfucker get in the ring. He's swinging the belt around like, yeah, I do. Like Roman looking at him and looking at the belt like, bitch, don't even play because I will take that belt from you. You got lucky last time. It took all of the motherfucking universe to beat me. Let's not do it. Only reason why Cody Rhodes came out is because Roman said it was my Smackdown and it's my ring and my people. Cody gonna say, well, your ring, your WWE, well, it hasn't been yours since WrestleMania. And then he gonna drop the mic. Girl, I was like, ooh, this bitch. No, she annoying. So while they was looking at it, while Roman Reigns was looking at Cody like, girl, Solo made his entrance and he had Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu was looking at Solo like a snack. Like he was about to bite into him. He was like, I love you. Like he just was just all in Solo face. Jacob is doing it like Paul, you know how Paul Heyman leans all into it. He would stare at Roman just in admiration and love. Jacob doing the same thing and I love it. Okay. So while all that, Cody punched Tongaloa and Cody jumped off the top on and did a Cody cut. He did all that thing. Roman hit slam on Tama Tonga, whatever. Then he picked up the contract and Roman looked like he was in such fucking distress. Like he did not want to do this. And in the meantime, Solo is cutting the best promo possible without a mic. He don't like you. Oh, y'all friends now? What the fuck is going on? Oh, now you gonna work with him? Oh, now y'all cool? Really, Roman? Like, what are you for real? Like, he was going off. Roman signed it. Then he looking over. Cody's like, give it to me. Come on, I ain't got nothing else to do. If y'all not here, I'm like completely useless on SmackDown. Come on. Roman was like, here, bitch, cause you just gonna be on my ass. You just gonna be in the fucking way. And Cody signed it. And that is SmackDown. So Bad Blood, October 5th, Cody Rhodes will team up with Roman Reigns against Solo and Jacob Fatu. And then another touch is at the end of the show, executive producer Lee Fitting and Paul Levesque shows. Now we're getting credits. Okay, girl, I do like that USA gave him a little overall because I was sitting there like, I know these motherfuckers finna cut out And I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be looking all over the internet for the end. Smackdown. Listen, Smackdown was good in the beginning when Roman turned up, and in the end when Roman came back out. That's all I got for you. I love seeing my girls, but y'all need to fucking wrestle. These ain't nobody wrestling. Don't nobody wrestle on the show. Don't nobody got side missions. Don't nobody want these titles. It's Smackdown. Y'all could have did so much more in these 2 fucking hours, but that's a conversation for a different day. Tell me what you think in the comments. Deuces.